Okay. All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Allie Sullivan. And you guys can still see me, okay, right? Just give me a thumbs up. Okay, my name is Allie Sullivan. I am an Emerald Ambassador with Plexus. I have been here for 7 years. This New Year's has been 7 years. I was one of those jump on New Year's Eve because I cannot start another year without making a change. And it's been 7 years. Here I am, still drinking my pink drink. So I love this, and I am so excited to get to be on here with you guys tonight because one of my favorite things to talk about is how to get started with your products so that we can get you started with success, so that you can also be here for 7 years and have 7+ years of testimonies and results and things that maybe shocked you, surprised you, all of that. Okay, so I'm really excited to be here, and so I'm just gonna pull up our presentation here. Give me 1 second. And hold on, let's see. Oh, here we go. Okay, so that we can get started. All right, can you guys see that? It's a welcome to healthy and happy, it says, nice and pretty. Okay. All right, so let's see. All right, so I am so excited for you guys. All right, so tonight we are going to talk about all the good stuff that comes with your membership, okay? And just like I just said, we're going to talk about getting started to get those results that you are looking for and beyond, all right? So if you're here, it means that you have somebody who cares about you and really wants to see you have success in your health journey and in life, all right? So let's dive in to all of the details. Here we go. One too far. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do, let's talk about some of our top tips. All right, my first tip for you guys is I want you to set goals, and I don't want you to set your goals. I want you to write them down. All right, write down the things that you want to see different. Write down the reasons that you said to your sponsor, hey, I want to see this change in my life, or I want to see that change. I want you to write those things down. Okay, sometimes we quit or we give up too easily because we focus on one big goal. So maybe you have a really big goal, like a big weight loss goal or a big health change goal, but set little micro goals along the way, things that you can see happen, that you can check off, that you can see changes, so that you're not going to quit. All right, set your goals, write them down, take a picture of them and send them to the person who invited you so they can continue to cheer you on and remind you of what those goals are. Okay, when I started, really my goals were for my husband, but I secretly had goals of if I could lose some of this baby weight and have a little bit more energy, then I would be happy. But I was really thinking that this was going to just be about long-term health. Spoiler alert, I lost 25 pounds in my first 3 months. I had no more enlarged thyroid, and my plantar fasciitis was completely gone. That's just a tiny, tiny fraction of what happened for me in the beginning. And I just wanted to have a little more energy and lose baby weight. Okay, so write down those goals, and then you will get to see those things happen and other things that are maybe more surprising that will happen along the way. All right, now the next tip is be realistic with the time that it takes. Okay, I know that we live in an Amazon Prime world. I get that truck comes in front of my house every day because I have 4 kids. We buy something, we get it in 2 days. I love it as much as you, but this is not like Amazon Prime. Okay, this is not a quick fix. You are here because you want change that will last. All right, just raise your hand, raise it to yourself if you want change that is going to last. You don't want to have to be, yo-yoing to something else in another couple months, right? You want to see something that's going to change. Like for me, 7 years. Other people on this call has been longer than that. Okay, this is going to heal you from the inside out. So we want to give your body, if you have something to write this down, 60 to 90 days. 60 to 90 days. That is what you want to give to start to see change. I'm not talking about everything changing. We're saying to start seeing change, 60 to 90 days. All right. Stay consistent. Consistency is key. You can't expect results if you are not taking your products consistently. One of my favorite questions to ask people if they say, hey, it's been a week, I don't notice anything. I say, well, are you taking your products every day? Well, actually, I forgot like 3 days. Well, let's start the clock over then, because that doesn't count. So stay consistent with your products. Okay. Drink your water. There's a big exclamation point on this one, okay? You need to drink half your body weight in ounces of water per day, half your body weight. So if someone weighs like 150 pounds, that's at least 75 ounces of water a day, okay? You can do the math on the rest. But this is going to help flush out the toxins in your body. And depending on what products you have, this is also going to help those products work most effectively, all right? Drink your water. Okay. Stay in touch. Stay in touch with the person who invited you into this opportunity. I said it at the beginning. They invited you here because they really care about you. So you want to stay in touch with that person because they are going to continue to guide you, cheer you on along the way. Everyone's body is different. Not everyone is going to experience the same things. Some people will experience detox. Okay. If you're not sure what detox looks like, you can get a little bit more info from your sponsor about that. But some people might experience detox and it's common and it is a good thing because it means your body is flushing out toxins. Okay. And those toxins, they want to stay. So they try to find places to stay and to hide. And so you may have some detox symptoms. That is where also the water really comes in. Drink your water, drink your water, drink your water. Okay. But for me, whenever I see detox happening, I say celebrate it. It means you know the products are working. You're seeing something change. So start to celebrate that and also tell your sponsor so they can help give you tips on how to deal with detox. Okay. We can't help you if we do not know what you're going through. All right, so here we have lots of our products. There's so many. Hopefully you started with at least a combo of 3 because that's one of the things that we'll talk about in a little bit. But these are pretty much all of our products looking here, okay? They're so pretty, right? And if you have questions about more of them, make sure you talk to us. But I'm just going to mention a couple here tonight, okay? First, I'm going to mention the triplex because that's one of our most common ways to get started. It's what I got started with. It's 3 products. It's Slim, the pink drink, okay, and Probio 5 and BioCleanse. So Slim gives you natural energy. It has prebiotics in it. It helps to balance your blood sugar naturally. All around, very, very good. Tastes amazing. Okay. I always say that even if this stuff tasted like garbage, I would still drink it because I know how good it is for me. When I was a kid, I had to drink barley greens because I had a weak immune system. And this is way better than that. Okay. So it tastes so good, but it's so good for you. Okay. Then Probio 5. This is the best probiotic around. I took probiotics for years and never noticed a difference, but when I took Probio 5, immediately started to notice change. It also, on top of our probiotic strands, has an antifungal enzyme in it, which is why it's so effective. And then BioCleanse is the third part of the triplex. It is a magnesium and vitamin C supplement. It's a gentle cleanse. We like to say that it is white pants approved. Okay. I also want to mention another product, Ease. This is our natural anti-inflammatory product. It has New Zealand green-lipped mussels in it. It has bromelain, like from pineapple, turmeric. So this is really, really good for targeting inflammation. I bring that product up because a lot of you guys may even be starting with like a Slim Down with Ease challenge, where maybe you got Slim and 2 bottles of the Ease to really load dose that Ease and just target inflammation right away, right off the bat. Okay. So that product is amazing. It's amazing to add in if you're someone who has any sort of like chronic pain or chronic inflammation in the body. Inflammation is the silent killer. So I absolutely love Ease and I noticed so many changes. I added that in about a year into my health journey and I still take it. I'll periodically do load doses again, and it's an amazing product. But we also have our multivitamin X Factor Plus. We have lean shakes and clean energy drinks. And so those are some really good things. And I'm actually going to get to a way that you can actually enjoy some of those things, even if you don't want to add them to your next order, maybe. Okay. So Plexus actually rewards you for your consistency with our Plexus Perks program. When you placed your first order, you earned 250 perk credits, which you can use to redeem for free products. Yay! Everybody loves free stuff, right? Every single month, if you have your subscription run, so if your order comes because of a subscription, you will get more perk credits. Okay. I love that you never have to order anything if you don't want to. You can order 1 month, or you can skip a month. You can push your subscription back, change the date. But my top tip for you is to never cancel your subscription because, well, for a couple of reasons. Okay. Number one, you will lose your perk credits if you cancel that subscription. So those 250 perks that you gained with your brand new first time order, you'll actually lose those if you turn it off. All right. And we don't want that to happen. All right. So you can always, if you don't want the subscription right away, you can push it out. You can push the date out even up to 6 months if you want to. Okay. Also, this is more important, honestly, to me than just the perks, but you most likely won't stay consistent without a subscription. We do not want you to run out of your products just when things are getting good. Okay. But life is life. Let's be real. Plexus might not be on everyone's mind the way that is mine, okay, or others who maybe work the business or have been in this for a long time. Life will get busy. You might forget to place your order if it gets too close, or you might run out of products if you don't have a subscription set. It's one less thing to worry about. Set it and forget it, right? One of my top tips with that is like set your subscription for payday. So that way it's like literally you get paid, your subscription comes out, and you don't even have to think about it, okay? Stay committed to your goals. It was that first tip we had, right? Think about your goals, keep that subscription on. But you can always change the order if you want to. But once you start seeing change, we don't want to see any of those negative symptoms start creeping back in, okay? So that tip, keep that subscription on. And if you need help changing it, talk to your sponsor about how you can edit it, the date, the products, the flavors, anything like that, or how you can add perks to it. Okay. After usually your second order, you have enough perks to cash in for a free product. Okay. I actually saved mine up and I just got the Joyome cleanser with my perks. And I love it. Every couple months I use my perks for that. And it's the best. All right. Okay. Here we go. Let's move on. So we have something in Plexus. It's called Pivotal. Now, actually, in the near future, this is going to be switching over to something that's even better. It's going to be getting a little upgrade. But for now, you guys still have access to Pivotal. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about that. Okay. Every other company around, they're going to charge $40 a month for something like this. But with Plexus, yours is actually included. It has recipes, it has workouts, there's shopping lists in there. Okay. It's just a really great resource to help maximize your health results by not just taking your supplements, but doing other things in your life to make that lifestyle change. Okay. There's accountability with our Plexus Pivotal Facebook community. You have access to this platform through your website or through the app. So if you need help getting set up with Pivotal, just let your sponsor know and they'll help you. Speaking of the app, that's called Plexus Go. You can find everything Plexus has to offer right there in one place. Okay. You can literally go to the app. It will have your perks. It has Pivotal, your profile. You can access your subscriptions there and the business stuff all in one place. You also have access to any product or training videos right on the main screen. So if you guys looked at the graphic we had with all of those products, and maybe you were like, ooh, what's that one? If you go to the Plexus Go app, you can find videos that give you a little bit more about what those products are and what they're for. Okay. You'll also be able to access our monthly toolkit, which has the current discounts and incentives. Those are for you as current customers, but those are also discounts and incentives that you can pass on to your friends so that they can start having good results as well. There's product education tabs, which has knowledge and info sheets and all kinds of good stuff in there. All right. And then the next thing we have, so your sponsor may have already sent the information about your referral link. We're all pretty used to this by now. When you order something from somewhere, you got a referral or an affiliate link. This is exactly like that. Why are we telling you about this? Okay, so statistics within Plexus have shown that when someone orders 3 products as a foundation, and we already talked about that, ordering 3 things to get started, and you use those products for 3 months, remember we talked about 60 to 90 days, and then you have 3 accountability partners, you are actually 80% more likely to reach your goals. Okay. Now, why is that? It's because we are so used to quitting on ourselves. We let ourselves slide into old habits. We go back to what's comfortable, and we don't want that for you. We want you to see those results. Okay. Every single one of us know people in our life who need energy. Maybe they want better sleep. They need better health. They have low iron, struggle with autoimmune issues, maybe some like stress and anxiety, even skin issues, things like that. All right. When I got started, I shared my referral link with my mom, my mother-in-law, and my sister-in-law. And that was amazing because then they were in it with me and they're like, hey, oh my gosh, this tastes so good. Or what can we do with this? What time are you taking it? And we talked about it and we sent each other pictures and all of that. But I had no idea that I would get referral money that I actually got. Okay. So I got an email after I sent my referral link to them and it said, you've got money. That's always fun to hear, right? So I was thinking though, it's probably like 25 cents or maybe a couple dollars. Usually anything with an affiliate link, it's like pennies on the dollar. Okay. But with Plexus, it's not like that. And I actually ended up making $175 just for referring those three people. And that covered my whole first month's of products. Okay. Nowadays, because we're talking that was 7 years ago. Nowadays, if you refer three people, it's going to be well over $300, you guys, $300. Okay. So our goal here is to not have anyone have to budget for your health, okay, or your health products. Finances should never become between you and feeling your best. We want you healthy and happy, but we also don't want you stressing about how you will order your products next month. Okay. So when you grab those three friends to do this with you, you won't be making 25 cents. You'll be earning yourself over $300 and whatever cool thing Plexus is giving out this month. Okay. Because also Plexus does that. Whoever you joined with, you've probably seen them earning all kinds of things. And usually that's just from referring three friends. Okay. So who are three friends that you can think of off the top of your head? Maybe jot them down now that you want to do this with you. You think they need more energy or they need some, some of this with me, right? And you guys want to be buddies together. Okay. With that, I'm actually going to introduce somebody to you tonight who has done this exact thing. Okay. Not only did she refer three, she's actually going to tell us about how she referred her three and what that meant for her, but she double ranked and she ended up referring, I think, 9 people. And if you see this graphic on here, you see what that means. Okay. So I'm actually going to just introduce her, Sheila Reeser, and she's going to take it away and just give us a little bit about her testimony and what that was like for her. Go ahead, Sheila.
Good evening, everyone. I just wanted to just share my story a little bit. I had originally had a friend of mine, Angela Kennedy. She'd been working on me for many years to try Plexus products. And just like so many, you just ignore those posts, you ignore those messages. And we met up with her one day, and she was talking to my husband who deals with anxiety extremely bad. And my husband just started just listening to Angela's story, and it just hit him in the heart. And he says, I think I want to try these products. And being his wife, I was at the point to where I was just desperate for him to try anything to help him because I felt so bad for what he was going through. And so I said, absolutely, if you want to do it, that's great. So he started taking the products, and I said, I'll tell you what, he started about wanting to work the business. I said, I'll tell you what, I'll be your first customer just to help you out. I wasn't interested in the business. And honestly, I wasn't interested in the products, if I'm being honest. I was only doing it to help him. And then I started taking the products myself, and I realized, wow, what a difference that it made in my life. And sometimes I think you really don't know you need something until that something changes you for the better. And that was Plexus. And all of a sudden, I started getting really excited about it. And I remember sending a message to Angela and saying, "You're never going to believe this in a million years, but I would love to work the business," because I wanted to share my experiences and what I was dealing with and what I was going through and how well I was feeling with everyone else. And seeing the changes that it made in my husband, I just knew we had a winner here. And so at the end of November, I started taking Plexus in November of last year, and through December, and then in January, I was able to sign on several people. I double ranked to senior silver in January of this year, and super excited. And I'm so thankful to Angela and Cheryl and my husband for the support. But it is amazing what Plexus can do for those who really need it, and I'm honored to be a part of that. And I want to share it with everybody because my goal is to help people who don't think they need it, but they do.
Oh my gosh, yes. Sheila, thank you so much for sharing it. That was so good. I relate to you so much because I also started for my husband. So I love that you guys really are doing this together and that gave you a passion for just then sharing this with others. And look at you, double ranking. You guys can see right on there what that means to refer 3 or 6 or 9, like Sheila did in that first month. So that is amazing. I hope that you guys can think about what you relate to in her story. Okay, so now it is time. Okay, shout out time. So We want you to do a shout out post, show off your pink drink or your active, whatever you're drinking, and tell people what you are doing. Okay. We talked about accountability already. So this is your chance to share with your friends, but also to support your sponsor. Okay. Someone like Sheila, shouting them out on social media helps their business a ton, and your support really does mean the world to them. How often do you recommend a restaurant, or you share where you got your favorite pair of leggings? Okay. We all are sharing stuff all the time. This is exactly the same. Okay. Might as well make some cash back for sharing the things that you love. How many of us are like, how come that girl is sharing something and she's going to make money off of it, right? You can literally do the exact same thing. All right, you guys, that's pretty much all I have for you. Thank you so much for joining us. Okay, really quick, if you do want to earn that $300 or more, I want you to grab your phone literally right now. I know you have it next to you or you're on it watching this video. And I want you to message your friend who invited you, ask them for the next steps. How can I earn $300? Just send them a text that says $300, like question mark, question mark. They'll know what that means. Okay. We're so thankful that you guys are here with us. You didn't just order products, you joined an incredible community, and we are here to help you every single step of the way. Okay. We know the hardest parts sometimes is just clicking and doing something for ourselves. All right. And we know that there are so many success stories. Okay. I shared bits of mine. You heard bits of Sheila's, and there's so many. Okay. They all start with literally just that place order. So you guys have already taken that very first step, and we cannot wait to see your story unfold. Okay. If you have any questions, please reach out, because that is what we're all here for. And we cannot wait to see where your journey takes you. Thank you guys so much. You have a great night.